This is a time for the family. This is a time for the healing of the wound, of the pain that no one else in this place can walk and feel at this time. To the Floyd family, let me acknowledge your pain. Let me come as a humble servant to be able to respect and to give dignity to the ages that the ex-slaves' descendants have faced in this nation. Let me heal the wound of the majority of African American men who have suffered at the hands of a wrong mindset, a warrior mindset instead of a guardian of peace mindset in the practice of law enforcement. But it is your time today. In keeping with that moment, allow me to offer these words. We know that centuries ago, they took a man, wicked men, put him on the cross, did not understand that though they were intending wickedness, that out of much intention of wickedness came goodness. Your loved one, George Floyd, this secular world failed in its duty to intervene, failed in its duty to act, and failed in its duty to aid. But George Floyd answered the question in death when it was asked in Isaiah, Lord, who should I send? Oh God, have mercy on us. There was a tall man by the name of Big Floyd who stood up and said, Lord, send me. And so as we come today, people of statute, those who humble themselves before God, we come to pay tribute to a man who said, send me. And I want to acknowledge those young marchers in the streets. Many of them could not be in this place. They are black and brown, they are Asian, they are white. They are protesting and marching, and I'm saying, as a mama, I hear your cry. That is what George Floyd wanted us to know. And I guess he wanted us to know, family, about CUNY Homes and Jack Yates. Somebody might have said, what good comes out of Nazareth? And somebody else might have said, what good comes out of Third Ward? I am so grateful today to be able to say a man by the name of Big Floyd walked amongst us down those CUNY Home blocks, went on up to that crimson and red, and began to mentor and make a legacy that no one can deny. I want you to know, my friends, that as these members of Congress, give me a moment, Chairwoman Karen Bass, the Congressional Black Caucus, leadership Barbara Lee, Congressman Hank Johnson, Congresswoman Lizzie Fletcher, Congressman Vicente Gonzalez, Congresswoman Sylvia Garcia, Congresswoman Deb Haaland from New Mexico. They're across the nation. They are here because they are honoring a brother that came out of the heart of Third Ward and Jack Yates. They are here to honor that leadership. So as I conclude, George Floyd was here on an assignment. It is painful to be able to accept that. I'm so sorry I know him in death. But he was here on an assignment. Some folk on assignments only get to stay 30 years. When the wicked men thought they had done something. George Floyd took it 46 years. He walked this journey. He left behind sisters and brothers who could stand up against the adversity of life when the camera came and people asked to PJ and others, "What do you want?" We want justice. We want justice. And so, my friends, I don't know if I'll ever get 8 minutes and 46 seconds, Reverend Sharpton, out of my DNA. I don't know if I'll ever be able to overcome the words, "I can't breathe." Eric Garner's mother and Trayvon Martin's mother and all the mothers and Robbie Tolan, I can't breathe. But what I will say that the assignment of George Floyd and the purpose will mean there will be no more 8 minutes and 46 seconds of police brutality. There will be no more 8 minutes and 46 seconds of injustice and the mistreatment of African American men at the hands of the laws of this nation and anyone else. There will be no more 8 minutes and 46 seconds that you will be in pain without getting justice. His assignment turned into a purpose, and that purpose was around the world, that there are people rising up that will never sit down until you get justice. And so I say to all of those who are here, to that, from Senator Miles, from Grant Malone, who works in this venue, all of these pastors, what we say is that we will not sit down, like Rosa Parks said, until justice comes. And so let me make it very clear as I go to my seat. What was done for wicked, for those who mourn that day that we know, came to a day where man rose. And so I say to George Floyd, it'll be up to us that his purpose and his assignment for the justice of this nation, for the fact that there will never be the brutality faced by a man that says, "I can't breathe," and calls to a mama who loved him so. That is the right and call for all of us. And so, as the Lord and the scriptures said, when asked, "Who should I send?" the first who said, "Send me," was George Floyd. Are they going to be able, or he going to be able, to have each and every one of you say, "Send me"? To God be the glory for the great things he has done. May God bless his family, and God bless George Floyd and the United States of America. God bless you, and I honor you and pray for you. We have a flag that will be given on behalf of the Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi. This family will receive presidential letters from former President Barack Obama and former President Bill Clinton. Reverend, thank you for all you do. God bless you.